Arsenal, they scored 2 trademark corners to beat 10-man Chelsea at Emirates Stadium. After the game, Chelsea boss Rosenior was asked if he feels there is a disciplinary issue at the club.
No, it's hard to put your finger on it. You have older teams that have disciplinary problems. There's many aspects to what we need to do, but it needs to change. I hold my hands up to that, and it's something we need to start. We're back in tomorrow. We need to have a discussion as a group. We need to make sure that we go into Aston Villa with 11 men on the pitch for 95, 96 minutes to give us the best chance to win the game.
Do you think you've got disciplinary
What do you mean? I don't think I know. I don't think I know. You cannot have that amount of red cards in the season, and they're not. It's not coincidence. Just that red card with
the Neto one.
Yeah, there's when I was doing the comms, right, and that is a tackle where he's taking him down. He don't want to run in the corner. He's probably Martinez come off the bench. He don't fancy it. He's running. He's like, I don't really fancy change. He's taken a little bit of a cheat's way out. He's brought him down.
Yeah,
and he doesn't want to. That's a tackle for someone that's not on a yellow. I don't think he knows he's on a yellow card. I'm not excusing it because it's another cheap yellow card. And the problem you've got, and I've watched every Chelsea game, is we pick up cheap yellow cards, and cheap yellow cards can lead to expensive red ones.
Yeah.
And I see Enzo Fernandez yesterday, Pedro Neto sent off. Enzo Fernandez, our vice captain, gets another yellow card for throwing the ball down. Right? That's got to be cut out. Your discipline has got to be on point. And I can't excuse it, and I'm not going to excuse it. It's absolutely terrible. Our discipline record this season is nothing short of shocking. And okay, look, yellow cards and red cards are part of football. It happens, but not to the level and the extent. And it's an epidemic at the club. It's every single game, it feels. Now, I know previously Liam Rosenior said that under Enzo Maresca, that wasn't his regime. Look, 2 in 2. It's on his watch.
Yeah.
And he will be disappointed, the fact that we've got 2 yellow cards in 2 games. They're not straight reds, they're 2 yellow cards. If you're on a yellow, you've got to tailor your game. You've got to challenge differently. You've got to think about the tackles you make.
Yeah.
Think about, am I going to win it? These things that you've got to snap decisions. I honestly think the Pedro Neto doesn't realise he's on a yellow. I genuinely feel that because he's taken him down. That's a deliberate attempt to break up an attack.
Mm.
That's not taking one for the team. That's I can't be bothered to run in the corner.
Yeah.
And that in itself is not fair. It's not on. Yeah. Can't give cheap yellow cards away.
Yeah, silly boy. Let's go to Isaac. He's a Chelsea fan. All right, Isaac?
All right, Isaac.
Hi, guys. How you guys doing?
I'm all right, mate.
I've had better Sundays, mate. But
what do you want to say?
First time caller all the way from Edmonton, Canada.
Okay.
Nice.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I have a bit of 2 controversial stuff to say about Chelsea right now. It really pains me the way the team is right now. First thing I want to say is that the manager should be fired because I don't think he knows exactly what he's doing. You are playing against the best defense in the league, and it takes you 3 minutes to get the ball to the halfway line. You keep passing the ball to the keeper, keep passing the ball backward. You can't score against Arsenal playing that way. You cannot. They have the best defense in the league. Number 2, I've watched Chelsea for a while now. I don't think Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez can play in the same thing. Because what happened is that he left the right side open. And yesterday had to deal with who was playing there?
Saka.
Saka and the other guy. So he had to deal with 2 players because Palmer kept getting into the middle of the pitch. And you could see that watching the game. You could see that was going to be a problem for Chelsea from the beginning of the game. And you could see Arsenal game plan was kick the ball forward, we win it or lose it, and we're going to press forward. And we're going to try to win the game. And they nearly scored from there. But Chelsea, whenever they had the ball, they keep passing the ball sideways. Playing that way against the best defense in the league, you're not going to win. I think that manager is not going to take Chelsea anywhere. He has played 7 games in the Premier League. He has won 4, drawn 2, lost 1. And the 7th game he has played exactly the same way from the beginning to the end. And whenever he reacts, he always reacts when we are behind. Always. Against Burnley, he reacted by putting 3 defenders into a game, and 3 defenders, and there was only one this guy up front, and there was no way you could play the ball to him to hold up, because he has taken all the attackers, all the midfielders, and decided to put 3 extra defenders in a game. Because, like, how do you react to it? You need somebody to play the ball forward. You need somebody to hold the ball forward. You need some wingers to get the ball and run upfield.
Isaac.
He didn't do that.
Isaac.
I don't think he's going to go anywhere with the team.
Isaac.
Sorry, guys.
Isaac,
Yes.
you're not going to sack him, mate.
He's not going to take us forward.
No, they're not going to sack him.
No, not right now, but I don't think it's the
that's
the
fine. It
manager.
says that you said he should be
forward.
sacked.
I think he should be sacked right now.
When?
What's the
What
point? What's the
now?
point of it?
Now?
At the end of the season, probably, because
Oh, well, that's
I
a
don't think we are
different
going forward with him.
conversation. I know, but you don't know. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's have
yeah.
that conversation in the season. But you said he should be sacked now.
Well, if now or end of the season, I think he should be sacked, because I don't believe he's the one taking us forward. He should be let go. Like, what kind of game are we playing?
No, we're fine at the end.
Isaac.
Like, look,
Isaac, listen.
Arsenal was. You could look in the eyes of Arsenal players yesterday. They were fearful. The game was.
I don't think we
for
played
Chelsea
badly,
to take
Isaac.
over
Honestly,
and win it.
I don't think we played badly. I thought tactically he got most of it right. I thought you mentioned Saka there. Saka didn't really have a big influence on the game. I thought Hato dealt with him pretty well. I thought largely the creative players from both sides were kept pretty quiet. Other than set pieces, I don't think Arsenal really caused as many problems in the game. As they had one shot second half, which Sanchez has done well down to his right. I thought largely we coped with what Arsenal had. They're the best side in the country. I wasn't unhappy with the performance.
No?
No, I wasn't. Obviously disappointed with the result and frustrated the fact we got another red card. You know, give us a fighting chance to get ourselves back into the game. I thought largely he got things right. I mean, you're talking about Cole Palmer coming off the left. That was a tactical decision where he comes off the left and creates a bit more space in the middle of the park. And first half, there was a couple of times that Cole Palmer's got in the half turn and he's managed to get away from the midfield. I actually thought tactically that was something that really worked first half. I wasn't unhappy with that. Pedro Neto, we needed to get him in the game first half.
Do you think you'll finish top 5?
We got a chance.
That's not what I asked.
We got to beat Villa on Wednesday night. Have to beat Villa. We don't beat Villa. We got to claw them back. They look the most vulnerable right now.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Of that top 6, and it feels a must-win game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beat Villa, we got a chance. It's not going to be easy. You know, there's Liverpool.
Villa have stumbled. They've run out of legs.
Yeah, and they've got injuries as well. They're missing McGinn. They're missing Tielemans. I think it probably feels like a good time to play Villa, actually.
Yeah.
And if we play like we did, if we play to the way that we can, I think we can go there and beat them.
Yeah.
I genuinely do.